getting some
Really?
video?
Yeah.
Jim Bob?
Oh yeah. Hey people, Jim Bob back with you once again, bringing you the conclusion of 1590, a server that we have dominated over the past month has come to an end for us as we have gotten hacked. And if you've played this game for any length of time, chances are you've run into hackers. Funcom over the years has had a difficult time dealing with hackers, and they have run rampant since the game has come into existence. What you are seeing here is a player by the name of Pablito, who at 6 a.m. Somehow accessed and emptied out a large majority of our chests. He also emptied out every single one of our benches in our base, and although I don't tour you around the base, there is no physical damage anywhere. He has just somehow clipped through the mesh and gone about emptying chests now and benches. So these, and we're veterans and we should know better, but we leave stuff in our benches because no one's really been able to touch us here on 1590. But when a hacker comes through, especially at 6 a.m. when no one's online, it makes it very easy for the hacker to come in and clear out your benches. So this wall of chests here were our dump chests, and these chests were full from raids. And you can see that they're all emptied out except this one and a couple others that he may have missed or deemed that the loot wasn't good enough to even dump on the floor. So that was what he did. Now Pablito is part of a crew of hackers from Europe, and they have targeted us because they believe that we are friends with a North American hacker, the infamous Blue Ranger. And so we're kind of caught in the middle between Blue Ranger's crew and Pablito and his crew, and our base at South Aqueduct on 1590 was targeted. So as you can see, he accessed all the benches and cleaned every single thing out. With it not being in raid time, he wasn't able to blow anything up, which was nice. So you can see our army of thralls still guarding the production floor of our base. Now I usually don't go and show the insides of our base, but I think there's a lot of people out there who've tried to play on official servers and they've run into hackers, and sometimes if you haven't had experience with this before, you might not understand why your chests were emptied offline, and hackers with their special abilities can come clip through the mesh and clip through your in-game structures and access your chests and empty them. They can also access vaults, as you're about to see, but on this case they hadn't accessed our vault just quite yet. And what I'm doing here is I'm going up to our bedroom area, so this is the hardest part to access in the base, yet he was able to get up here and also clean out those benches. Now Jim Bob fail, I have a tough time climbing in this base. It's a frustration of mine, but eventually I get in here. You can see that he has emptied out our Tinker's bench. Our Armor's bench still has a shield right on it. That's great. They can't take thralls off the benches, which is why all the thralls are still here. For whatever reason in the program, they can't take thralls off the bench, but they can take everything else, and they did. Our circle, although I don't click on it, we had 40 bloods in there. He also took those for some reason, and we're not quite sure. Maybe he ran out of time, maybe he had to go to bed or something. He did not touch the chests up here, which are juicy. They saved that for the next night. That very next night, they came in and finished the job. They emptied our vault, which was full of building mats, and they came in during raid time this time, and they blew some things up. As you're about to see, you just saw this bedroom floor the night before. Now I've repaired the floor, but the floor was gone. A couple thralls left. The armor bench is still there for some reason, with the shield right on it, but that whole wall of chests and all the beds and everything else you saw up there are blown up. Still without any actual physical damage to the outside of our building. They did not access all our doors are in place, everything's still in place. They've wiped out that army of thralls, or half the army of thralls that were by the alchemist bench in the earlier part, and they've finished cleaning out the majority of the chests in the building. So It is what it is. It's part of the game. I don't let this stop me. People play the game differently. I don't have to agree with it. It's sad that we got caught up in the middle of this one between two groups of opposing hackers, but we will live to fight another day. Thanks for watching. Special shout out to Raul from another official who's giving me some love the other day, and we've got more great content coming soon. It'll just be from another server. Cheers all.